3, 2, 1, go!
And on the Blue Alliance, Highlander Robotics quickly scoring the first coral. Looks like they have a second on board. However, shuttling it back and forth a little bit. Not quite scoring just yet. However, like probably you may have grabbed an algae meanwhile. And we start tally up with our alliances neck and neck. Anyone's match. 80-33. This time they do get that coral, scored on level 4. And while they're there at the reef, grab an algae. They and the Raging Sea Biscuits each have one. Looks like they tried to get that to put into place in the processor. 80-33, however, they take it to the net instead. Scoring another algae for blue. Pulling ahead by 4 points. Red, meanwhile, working on some coral scoring. They have 2 and soon to be a third into place on those level 4 branches, courtesy of Spartronics. And Basement Bots adding 1 meanwhile to level 3, while the Red Human player scores an algae as well. And that brings the Red Alliance closer, just 3 points behind now. Blue, though, counters with another level 4 coral. That is, it looks like 4 at least, up on those branches. And meanwhile, another algae put through the processor. Minute to go, and we are back with just a 3-point margin separating our alliances. Blue has the lead, but it is a narrow one. Ellipse and Spartronics, each with a coral on board, each trying to line up by a level 4 branch. Blue Alliance hanging on to the lead, but not as wide as they would like it. 1280 is a crossfield for the Blue Alliance. They have an algae with them. Looks like they are trying to score in their own net from the other side of the field. And with 30 seconds left, Red Alliance gaining ground, but Blue quickly countering. Highlander Robotics adding another level 4 coral. Looks like we are into endgame. Robobots underneath the blue barge. They grabbed a cage. Looks like they lost their grip. Fell back to the ground. However, they have 12 seconds left to try and climb again. Red still working on coral scoring. And now with 5 seconds left, a couple of the robots rushing into park. And 80-33 on blue, trying to make it off the ground. They may have just managed it in the nick of time. Alliance hanging on to that lead, taking the match by a score of 108-97. The Alliance picking up 5 ranking points, while the Red Alliance, meanwhile, earned 1. And now for another look, let's take it over to the desk.